All right, let's finish up here with Give Me the Headlines presented by Hyundai. It is time for Give Me the Headlines presented by Hyundai. A couple of games we haven't hit yet. What do you got for Colts beating the Lions 41-21?
Don't forget these stallions, okay? You got it? Colts, horses, stallions, got it? Okay, good.
Got
good,
it right away. Yeah.
But
you should be proud of that one.
You know,
Colts,
they're kind of flying under the radar right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the way
they're tied with Tennessee. Tied with Tennessee in the AFC South.
Exactly. Sitting there at 5-2. You know, I know they had the bye week, so we didn't talk about them a whole lot or anything like that. But, you know, still a lot of really impressive parts to that football team. And again, it's still like in the infancy stages here of the football team. You know, it's a new quarterback. There's a few new moving pieces here. They're still trying to figure out how they want to play and what's best for them going forward. But I think they've gotten better through the first half of the year, definitely. And you could see they can win games in different styles. They've won games with their pass game. They've won games with their run game. They've won games with their defense. And that, to me, is why I keep looking at them just going, watch out for them. Because they got a lot of things that we talk about complete football teams. You know, They're one of those teams that it's hard to find a glaring weakness about their team other than will Phillip Rivers take care of the ball in the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah.
That's probably the only concern we got. But
you have to go back a long time, Chris, 10 years ago probably, where we're talking about watching Phillip Rivers play with his aggressive way while knowing that the defense is the best part of this team, so maybe I should tone it down a little bit.
Yes, you're right. I mean, it's back to the old days of Sean Merriman and that when he had that crew and with the Chargers. But, you know, yesterday, again, you see they can run the ball and do that. You know, Rivers is still can make plays in the pass game, and Frank Reich is very creative with some of the things he does in the pass game. So they have that aspect. And then, you know, there's the game. It's 20-14. You know, they're winning. They look like the better the team, but Matt Stafford's made a few plays. What do? You know, Darius Leonard busts through the middle, strip sack fumble. They cause a turnover. They go down and get a touchdown. It's 28-14. Then next drive, pick six. Kenny Moore catches it from Stafford. 35-14, game over. But it just shows you that their defense can go through moments of dominating a football game, and you saw their offense go through moments of that game dominating a football game too. So, you know, the Colts, they might be the best team in the AFC South. We'll see. Either way, I know the Colts are a playoff caliber football team. I do know that. I guess the next thing going forward is, can they make a jump to be in that Super Bowl caliber team in the AFC? I'm not sure about that yet.
Colts Titans tied at the top of the AFC South 5-2. I believe they play on a Thursday night coming up here pretty soon. One more. Give me the headlines here. Chiefs beat the Jets 35-9.
Ho hum. Ho hum.
Beat the Jets without breaking a sweat.
Without breaking a sweat, or like, I don't know. I just never seen a guy who throws for 416 yards and 5 touchdowns, and nobody even cares anymore. Nobody talks about it.
No, right?
It's unreal. I mean, it speaks to, yes, it's the Jets and they stink, and we know that, but it's just like,
but still.
Yes, right? I mean, it just speaks to the, I guess, the expectation level of what we think of Patrick Mahomes now, right? To where it's just like, we expect these.
Expectation level is so high, Chris, and his numbers were a lot better. The passing game played a bigger role, but they win 35-9. I think last week they won by 26 or 27 points, and it was the same kind of reaction. It was like, they won big. What other game can we talk about? It says, I mean, that's how high the bar has been set.
Yeah, it is, and I think again, Mahomes was amazing yesterday. He made some throws that were just like, what? Awesome. Are you kidding me? I mean, the big post he had down the middle to Tyreek Hill. Anybody here at NBC Sports yesterday, they probably heard me yell. But, you know, he threw a 45-yard missile that was like 6 feet off the ground the whole way. And it just was like, you know, Tyreek Hill's running and just hit him in the face. Like, touchdown. I mean, it's just, he's unbelievable that way. And I think the thing that's really cool about the Chiefs, again, we've talked about it a lot, but they've really shown some versatility in how they can play here as of late. And that's where I'm really excited. That's why I think they're the best team in football. I'm still picking them to win the Super Bowl. I am. Mm-hmm. They got playmakers. They got scheme. They got toughness. They got belief. And we've seen yesterday, the air show. The Broncos game, it was special teams and defensive touchdowns. The week before that against Buffalo, they ran the ball down the Bills' throats. So I think they're actually expanding, their football wealth as far as a football team and how they can beat you throughout this as well, to where they're still getting better. And I think that's what's scary about the Chiefs.
Number one team over Pittsburgh. I know you just can't think they're the best team.
Yep. I'm taking them, and I think actually they're a tough matchup for Pittsburgh. I think they match up very well because Kansas City can pass protect. The Steelers can't play man-to-man, and that usually lends to either Mahomes throwing rifles into your zone coverage or just extending the play and then manipulating your zone coverage and then throwing the rifle. And, and that's where that would be a little scary to me. And then, of course, hey, the Chiefs defense, we don't talk about it enough, but they can shut people out, and they're physical and tough and cause plays. So, yeah, I still think they're the best team in all of football, in my opinion.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.